internet has a strange power. It can take something funny and twist it until it feels cursed. A random chant, a meme, a single clip of a normal kid, and now suddenly, it's a monster. This is exactly what happened to SCP-067, the horror character that was never meant to exist. But when you actually trace it back, the real SCP-067 is something way weirder than just a normal kid who went viral. So hold on to your hats because we're about to dive deep into this. Imagine this. You're at a basketball game and you hear this kid shout 6-7. It's all just meant to be a goofy little moment. Nothing special really, but then the internet gets a hold of this. Suddenly, this harmless chant turns into a meme. The meme mutates into a creepy analog horror character and fans start calling it SCP-067. Now you've got people genuinely unsettled, and I mean, I am too because oh my gosh, this thing actually just creeps me out, not gonna lie. There are edits with millions of views and a community that's treating this random kid like he just walked out of a cursed VHS tape. But here's the twist though. There is actually a real SCP-067, and it's actually not a creepy kid at all. So today we're gonna unpack how one silly viral clip turned into digital horror lore, the history of SCP itself, and why the number 067 turned into such nightmare fuel for the internet. So subscribe now because you're in for a wild ride. So to understand why people even slapped on the label SCP on this meme, you guys have to understand what the SCP Foundation really is. SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. It started around 2007 on the old paranormal boards of 4chan. Someone wrote a short creepypasta about a living statue, SCP-173, that could only move when you weren't looking. That format stuck. Each SCP entry looked like a leaked government file, full of cold clinical language, scientific observations, and containment instructions. So fast forward to today, and the SCP Foundation has thousands of entries, fan art, video games, short films, even live action YouTube series. It's become the Marvel universe of creepypasta, except instead of superheroes, you get cursed vending machines, immortal monsters, and haunted elevators. So when people slap an SCP number onto a meme, they're basically saying, this is creepy enough to live in the SCP universe. And for the internet, that label instantly makes a joke way scarier. Like, just imagine being this kid, and then the internet is like, yeah, your face is scary. Let's just turn it into a horror meme. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Okay, so where does this 6-7 even come from? The phrase itself comes from drill music, specifically Skrilla's Doot Doot 6-7, which shouted out the British rap crew 6-7. The chant had rhythm, energy, and the vibe that people started looping on TikTok. Then, basketball fans jumped on, especially when people joked about LaMelo Ball being 6'7" in height. From there, it spread everywhere. TikTok edits, classroom chants, random memes where kids are just screaming 6-7 at the top of their lungs. It's like a modern day version of the "what are those" meme. It doesn't need context, it's just a soundbite that just keeps getting funnier and funnier the more and more it's repeated. The next stage was when the internet latched onto a face. One viral clip of this blonde kid confidently saying 6-7 started circulating. Hey, 6-7! He became the unofficial mascot of the meme. The internet christened him Mason, basically a stereotype of the kind of kid who brags about being 6'7" when he's really like 5'9". Memers exaggerated the look, aviator sunglasses, messy blonde hair, varsity style poses. Soon, you had templates, party edits, even cosplay of this 6'7" kid character. He went from a single clip to an internet archetype. See, that's the thing about meme culture. It only takes 1 second of footage to create an entire fictional personality that thousands of people riff on. It's crazy. Now this is where it gets creepy. Someone decided to take the 6'7" kid clip and distort it. Black and white VHS filters, glitchy frames, audio stretched into demonic echoes. The goofy kid suddenly looked terrifying. The edit went viral and others just piled on. Soon, the 6'7" kid was being remixed as an analog horror character. Okay, so if you've ever seen analog horror series like The Mandela Catalog or Local 58, then you know what style I'm talking about. Fake PSAs, corrupted tapes, eerie warnings. The internet just loves to take normal things and make them cursed. And the 6'7" kid was just perfect for this. So that's when people start calling the kid SCP-067, giving him a number, fake lore, and containment jokes. And that's literally all it took. A meme about height turned into an internet cryptid. Now you've got people debating his powers, making fan edits, and some people even claim that he might be scarier than all the other official SCPs. Is he? Do you guys think that this kid is scarier than the official SCPs? Let me know down in the comments, and if you guys have gotten this far, please do not forget to subscribe. So here's the funny part. The real SCP-067 already exists. So what is it and why do we have two horror cryptids? On the official SCP wiki, SCP-067 is a pale green fountain pen from Germany. It has an unnaturally sharp nib, the ink never runs out, and when you write with it, the handwriting is perfect. But it's not yours. The words come out as if someone or something is controlling your hand. So yeah, in the official lore, SCP-067 is just a cursed pen. But online, it's a cursed kid yelling 6'7". Totally unrelated, but the internet mashed them together anyways. I guess that's meme culture for you. So why on earth does this keep happening? 3 big reasons. 1. Recontextualization. The internet loves twisting harmless clips into unsettling ones. The scarier the contrast, the funnier or creepier it feels. 2. Analog horror is cheap but effective. A couple filters, some stretched audio, and boom! You've made nightmare fuel. And 3. SCP culture gives a ready-made template. Slap a number on it, pretend it's classified, and suddenly it feels like lore. And that combo is basically why we keep seeing memes like the backrooms, skibidi toilet, and yes, now the 6'7" kid slides his way into the horror genre. So that's basically the wild evolution of SCP-067. A random chat, a viral song, a kid in a clip, an internet archetype, now full-blown analog horror SCP. Yeah, meme culture is absolutely crazy, and it shows that memes aren't just jokes anymore. They're myths in real time. So tell me, is SCP-067 just funny, or is it actually nightmare fuel? Because I mean, I know it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you want more deep dives into internet chaos, you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe because who knows if you're gonna be seeing me again.